Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I just wanted to bring you my 5 favorite things that I clean with this Pink Stuff Miracle Paste. This is not a sponsored video by any means, but I wanted to let you know all of the great things that you can use this for. I've been using this for about a year now and I'm constantly impressed with this stuff. So first I wanted to show you one of my favorite ways to use this, and it is for my pans and pots. And as you can see on the bottom of this one, it is completely filthy dirty. I've already cleaned my other pots with this one, so I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys really quickly how well this actually works. I just started by getting a good amount of the paste on the end of my cleaning cloth, and I'm just going to make sure that I have the whole area covered, and I'm not really putting a lot of elbow grease into this. The paste is a mild abrasive, so it's really going to do most of the work for you. Now I'm going to go ahead and speed this up because it did take just a few minutes, but I cannot explain to you how miraculous this stuff actually is. When I first used this on one of the bottom of my pans, I was amazed. I was actually speechless, and I had to call Ruben into the room to show him how well this stuff worked. Now, depending on the mess that you have, it might require you to go back over it a couple of times. And as you could see, this pan definitely needed it. But this stuff is also really good to use on your barbecues, ceramic tiles, your sinks, garden furniture, anything like that. You can definitely use it on, but always test a small area first just to make sure that you're not messing anything up. Now, I did do a story on this on my Instagram not too long ago, and I showed you guys where I got some rust spots out of my sink, and it worked amazingly. But back to the saucepan, I did grab my toothbrush, which, as you guys know, is one of my favorite cleaning tools, just to try to get off that extra baked on area around the edge. And I quickly realized that that was just where the paint had come off of my saucepan. It wasn't a stain at all, but look how shiny and clean that came. Every time I see this, it just amazes me, and I'm always looking for more things to try and clean with that stuff. But the next thing that I love using this on is our sneakers. Now, you can tell these aren't too horribly dirty, but around the bottom of the sole, you can definitely see where they're worn. I've got some dirt and some grass stains too. And I'm just going to use my toothbrush again and gently scrub the bottom of this. And I'm just going to do one little area. That way you can see the difference between the cleaned spot and the dirty spot. And it doesn't take a lot. I promise you, if you just give it a couple minutes, it just turns out like they are magically new. I know I have some shoes that aren't supposed to go into the washing machine, and they do get dirty on the bottom. So I love that I can go ahead and take this paste and clean up the bottoms of them, and they look brand new. It's also a really good way to keep them cleaned, because if you go for such a long time, then you know it's almost next to impossible to get them cleaned. But you can see there that one little spot in the back where I did scrub it with the Miracle Paste. It looks like a brand new shoe. There is a total difference between the line where it's still dirty and the line where it is cleaned. And I will tell you that the tops of these shoes are leather, and I cleaned them also, and I had no issues at all. So the next thing that I'm going to tackle is right here in my refrigerator door. Now, unfortunately, our tray does not pull out from the refrigerator door to clean it, which is fine. So once again, I grabbed my toothbrush, and I'm just going to tackle these little hard water spots that are in the corners here. This drives me absolutely insane, and I have tried so many different things to try to get this clean. It's just an eyesore. I think I've used Comet and the Barkeeper's Friend, and nothing really would help me. So I thought, okay, let's try this Miracle Paste, and it actually worked. It didn't take me much time at all. As you can see, I did not speed this up whatsoever, and I just took that toothbrush and tried to get in the little nooks and crannies as much as I could. Now, when I wipe this clean, you will see just a little bit in the corners, but that's because I could not get my finger in there to wipe out the paste. But that's all that is just the paste left over, and this came completely cleaned. I was so happy because I had been so upset about those hard water spots for so long. It was just one of the best days of my life when I realized that I could get that out of there. So definitely this is one of the amazing uses that you can use this stuff for too. And I'm also going to have the link to this product in my description. Again, this is not sponsored, but you can definitely find it through that link. It's super inexpensive, and it's so worth the money. Now, right now, I'm going to show you something that is real life, kind of embarrassing, but I know I'm not the only one. This is one of the stand-up showers that we have in our house, and I'm going to show you. This is probably one of the biggest miracles ever. When we clean the shower, it's usually on our hands and knees for like a good 30 minutes with multi-chemicals that stinks, and it runs you out of the bathroom just to try to get it cleaned. Now I'm just going to do one little spot again, and I'm not going to speed this up just so you can see exactly how fast this stuff works. I'm just going to use my toothbrush because the bottom of the shower has like that gritty feel to it. I'm not sure what the material is, but I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And just with a small cup of rinsed water, look at how that came clean. This is just video proof. I cannot explain any more to you how amazing this stuff actually is. So the last thing that I'm going to show you is my little egg cooker. And if you guys have one, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Sometimes if the water gets too hot in the bottom of it, it will put a little burn mark on the bottom of the stainless steel, and it takes forever to get cleaned out, and you're scratching it with some sponges or something like that. And this miracle paste does it for you. So I'm just going to take a soft cloth. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on this, and I'm just going to work it in like I did everything else, and it just comes up so clean, and it also shines it at the same exact time. I love using this stuff, and like I said, these are just my top 5 favorite things that I like to use it on. And I also love this product because it's made with 99% natural ingredients. It's environmentally non-toxic, it is non-hazardous, and it's also not tested on animals. Now I also have this in the spray bottle formula, and you can use that on your countertops and so many more things. And if you guys have this and if you've used it, let me know in the comments what you love to use this on. I love to find different ways for this product. And also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy cleaning hacks and clean with me's, then I would love for you to stick around and subscribe. Make sure you come back and check out another video if you're new here. But go ahead and check the link in the description box, and it will take you to the website. You can read all about it and purchase it if it's something that you're interested in. I cannot tell you enough good things about the pink stuff. I am so amazed and I'm so in love with it. Until something else comes along, this is going to be exactly what I use on all of my hard to clean stains. But that is all for now. I will see you in the next one. I love you and appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.